But we are actually coming up on day 700 on this playthrough. It's our third colony. I did a little bit more stuff off stream over the weekend. I was just like one day I spent a couple hours basically just clearing out some more biomes. So let's jump right in here. The doges seem to help. The doges did help kind of lighten the mood. Every time I see that doge pop up and then the dumble doge later, oh god. I might have to turn that off when I'm trying to be serious playing FTL, I don't know. The worst rage day ever has to be the Manted Bee run. That was one of the worst rage days, and it's also one of my runs I've got the most comments on since I posted on YouTube. So, hey, what's up, Pie Boy? How are you doing, my friend? The newest addition to the Twitch affiliate program, or at least the newest one that I know of. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you were able to get some sleep last night. Your emote is through already? God, they must have. Wow, that was fast. All right, nice. I swear, when I try to add emotes, it took like a week. Maybe they've streamlined the process. Or maybe if it's your first emote, they're faster about it. I don't know. So we're on day 683 in our playthrough here. I've been trying to keep track of my critter eggs. I have 77. I did a couple things offline. I actually changed my placement of my Atmosuit docks here so I could fit one more stable here. So I added basically 2 more stables. So I now have 8 stables with only stone hatches to try to get food for our 30 stuplicants here. And I cleared out a lot of biome all over here. This used to be stuff. I cleared out all this. I cleared out down this way. And I found a couple more vents here. So I found another cool steam vent. And this is interesting because I've never seen one where it's just not covered. And I found another cool steam vent here. I found a copper volcano here. I found, and I think something else down here. There's that anti-entropy thing. Oh, another oil reserve down here. We found a bunch more vents. Oh, and I think I found like a carbon dioxide vent or something. Where was that? Like, as I was clearing out biomes, I just found a bunch of vents and stuff. Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? How you doing, Saucer? You wonderful, wonderful people. How y'all doing? I thought I found another, because I found up here, I found a chlorine gas vent. I think I actually found another gas vent. Where was that? I think it was, yeah, oh, right here. Carbon dioxide geyser. So I guess this will be good if I try to do, I think there's a thing you can do with farming, what are they called? Slicksters that I think eat carbon dioxide. So let's look at a slickster. I haven't done anything with these things yet, but they eat carbon dioxide and excrete crude oil. So you have to use traps to apparently catch them. And they apparently can survive in super high heat and stuff. So anyway, let's get started today. How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a great day. Hope y'all are surviving quarantine and all that kind of stuff. My water situation is looking kind of amazing. I have lots and lots of clean, fairly cool water. 29 degrees, 26 degrees. This is our hot water. That's what we've been pumping in through our electrolyzer here. But we worked on cooling our base, and looks like our coolant system's working pretty well to cool where they sleep. Down here where they work, it's kind of hot, though, so I don't know if that's going to be too big of a deal. UK just got locked down hard, only allowed to go out for getting essentials now. That's how it is. Just started today for us, too, so sounds like that's kind of what's going on here. Slightly unrelated topic. Anyone know where you can get a data.dat file to create custom weapons for FTL? I would Google that. So let's see. We have 111 tons of plastic and 15 tons of steel. I've started telling them to make steel forever because I'm pretty sure we're going to need steel like crazy. AppTom said I probably am going to need to expand my petroleum power generation. I think the first thing I want to do today is actually clean up my power grid. My power lines are kind of all over the place, and I feel like I have a pretty good start of a setup of a power spine. I just need to clean up how I have it set. So basically what I want to do is have, I think the best way to do it is have a transformer that goes straight across and it just powers things up above and down below rather than having things going all over the place. Ranch stream, Twitch didn't tell you. I literally just started, Maxwell. What's the plan today? I think I want to clean up power to start up the day, which means basically I want to have my power lines not just all over the place like they currently are. So if I were to do that, first thing I would probably need to do is clean up power lines up here. I actually probably need to, if I'm going to have the power line straight across here, I need to dig up into here. Nietzsche removed your favorite mod because he seems to think it's breaking the server. Well, then it's probably breaking the server. So let's do this. Let's clear a little bit of this biome because this is kind of the top of our base. So I'm going to clear out this biome stuff here so I can expand my power grid up here. Was it nanites? Are nanites the thing that are breaking the grid? Or breaking the thing? The build and repair system. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is going to be a ladder right outside our base here. And yes, it was. The nanites or the build and repair system. One of those was breaking the server, apparently. Alright, so for my food situation, too, I'm a little worried about my food situation. I have 7... Okay, my eggs are going up. My stone hatchling eggs are going up, which should mean I am slowly gaining barbecue, calories. So these two other new critter things I made, critter drop-offs, ranches, should hopefully be filling up. I have three stone hatchling eggs. Whoa, I messed up my build over here. Whoops. They apparently are able to jump right over that. Whoopsie. Okay, so I need to do this and deconstruct that. They are jumping right over here. They're supposed to stay in here. Oh, I didn't get automation set up in this room, though. The problem with Googling that is it gives you dead Reddit page, the Superluminal download, and outdated web pages. You hope somebody here might know. I would message the person I always tell a message for that is resident expert on modding, Biohazard. Okay, so only 2 of these guys are stuck here. Are they going to be able to reach this guy is the question. This guy is now unreachable. If I were to deconstruct this tile... Oh! Are they getting that guy inside the thing there? Are they going to be able to pick him up is the question. Okay, they wrangled him. He's unreachable. If I deconstruct this, they should be able to reach him, and hopefully these things won't be able to move. Uneventful days, uneventful nights. Da -da 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 -da, for the light. Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to fill up all of my ranches here, and I think once I do that, I will have hopefully be gaining in eggs and hatchling meat calories, basically. Alright, beautiful. He got that one. Great. Now I can fix this tile. And now we should have no more hatchlings in the wrong place, I believe. Okay. What do you ask? Oh, about modding. It was OreoFish that was asking about where they can get a data.dat file for FTL to create custom weapons. I don't know if you know that, Maxwell Doug. All right, very nice. So I need to get automation set up here, and then I'm going to expand up here and try to get my power cleaned up. Power cleanup and expansion is the first thing on the menu today. So let's see here. I have everything I need except, let's see, shipping. So I need conveyor rails. right there. I need a conveyor loader right there, and I need an auto sweeper right there. And then I'll need power for that. Like that. Cool. You were in the middle of a mining expedition with the server restart. Damn. Sounds like either bad planning or bad luck. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Do I need to clean up oxygen here anymore? I feel like I randomly get polluted oxygen in my base. I think we've cleaned up most of that. I feel like I need to get this farm working again. The problem is the thimble reeds are very particular about the temperature and stuff, so I think they're probably too hot. Oh, actually they were too... 22 to 37. Yeah, it's too hot in there now. They don't have the polluted water. Alright, it's fine. Make this sure this gets set up. We'll speed things up here just a bit. And I'll need to copy settings, I believe. Copy settings for the conveyor loader? Yeah. Copy settings for this guy. That sounds from these freaking... I think there's a hatchlings making those sounds. Okay, there we go. So now this should be picking up eggs, delivering up there. Let me see here. So we got 2 of 8, 8 of 8, 6 of 8, 6 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8. So we're almost completely full on all our ranches, and we are gaining in stone hatchling eggs. That's what I wanted to see. And that should mean we should start gaining in barbecue calories, I'm hoping. So, cool. Once this thing is full, I can unplug these incubators, because these incubators I want to be running until all of our ranches are full. Then I can turn those off, I think. So, alrighty. We are going to dig up into here, because I want to, probably about up to right here, I want to expand this part of my base so I have room for more bedrooms, which don't really need bedrooms, but just have more room for stuff. So let's build up to about this level right here. Yeah, like right here. We're going to clear out all this. We're going to do a little biome clearing on stream, which I normally don't do on stream. But this will be something I can use to get the base expanded. So I want to clear out this and let this water... If I have this water flow out here, that would be some salt water that I wouldn't want, or brine I wouldn't want going there. So I want to do... I want to dig across this way, and I want to mop up this water. It's too much liquid, so I'll need to like have this spill out to mop that up. Okay, alright. We have salt water here too. I don't want that salt water flowing down, because that mixing with our polluted water, or... Actually, if it fell down here... I think if it fell down here, it would actually be fine. So I'm actually going to have this go here. Because we are kind of storing salt water, and... I mean, we're not storing it, but there just happens to be salt water and brine down here. So if this fell down... It would have to, like, fall here and go, that's a little dangerous to have that just fall in there. I'll probably just leave this, I'm going to have to pump that out or something. I'm going to leave that there for now. Alright, so we got carbon dioxide in here. So we don't have any crazy bad gases. Just hydrogen, a little bit of polluted oxygen. Otherwise, just mainly hydrogen and carbon dioxide. That's okay if some of that gets into our base. We're going to try to release most of that out here so it doesn't get in our base. But we're going to dig out all this stuff. Uneventful days, uneventful nights. Light. Okay. Alright, so I want to clean up this water. This salt water. I wonder if I can have, like, maybe all this water flow over here. Get out of the way. It's a lot of salt water. I want to be careful about that. I really don't want that to, like, just fall and flow into my other water. Don't want to mix waters. We have some polluted oxygen over here. Let me actually... I'm not sure where this polluted oxygen is coming from. Let me clean up some of this stuff. So if we do, let's see, oxygen, do a guy there, and a guy there. That should block it from getting into our base, hopefully. And then I want to clean up more of it. Is this polluted water? That's petroleum. Let's have some random polluted... It's probably coming from down here, actually. Yeah. That's some polluted oxygen coming from right down there. New printables. Potent potables. Coal. I actually think I probably have way more coal than I need, but sure. Stone hatchling eggs are looking better in quantity. They are. They're going up. And that's the main thing I'm hoping for is if these are going up, I think my calories should start going up, and that's one of the main things I want to do is have my calories go up. Okay, there's like polluted oxygen all coming along here, so let's do this. Deodorizers come from up here because I guess it's coming from the slime biome. All right, so we have a little bit of, as long as it's not getting into my base, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. And we're kind of, that's what these deodorizers are for, to kind of keep this from getting into our base. Is this creating polluted oxygen at all? Looks like no. For whatever reason, that's not off-gassing, or whatever the word is. Any polluted oxygen? Okay. No power for this guy, huh? Yeah, this thing is overloading. All right, we're cleaning up, trying to clean up our power situation. So, oh, what do you know? This stupid duplicate blocked themselves off. What a frickin' surprise! What a frickin' surprise! All right, and I need to make sure bleach stone and probably slime are not off-gassing here, so let's see anything where I see gas coming off, we need to clean that up. Storage unavailable for bleach stone. Really? Guess it's all filled up down here. All right, let's get a couple more storage bins down here for that. Is this, so this one's got slime in it. And this one's got bleachstone coal. I do not want coal to go in here. Why did we have coal go in there? Let's make sure there's nothing for... We do not want coal stored down here. There's slime and things that can off-gas that we want down here. Oh wait, did I do a mixture of... Say they could do slime and... Oh gosh. Okay, so bleachstone, oxalite, and we will also allow slime. So we'll do that. Copy settings. All the things that would make bad gases we want underwater. You could res dupes with the same skills, you would just let them die when they walled themselves off. If you could resurrect them. I mean, I feel like it would make sense that you'd be able to do that because if you can just create new duplicates, I feel like you could create them with the same skills kind of thing. Speaking of duplicates, my new duplicates that I made have all almost got their training done. Exosuit wearing. Okay. So I think I have just a couple more. Yeah, athletics 12. Athletics 25 for Frankie. Holy crap. I think I have... I guess it's just Bert here. Bert's the last one that needs to be trained up to, you know, have their athletics high enough that they won't be super slow. Made a mess. The hell? Why did you make a mess? Oh, God. Frickin' sand fell in front of the door. Jesus Christ. Are you frickin' kidding me, game? That's so dumb. All you had to do was... I really wish they just clean up sand that fell that blocked them. It's so dumb. Jesus. Pieboy makes a mess. Your dupe is still alive? I don't think I've lost any dupes yet. Knock on wood. I don't think I've lost any dupes yet. Come on. Do that, and we want to... There's something off-gassing there. Let me do priority 9 on this. Alright. And now there's pee all over the ground. Damn, and that's going to flow down. That is going to flow down into this area. Big mix of wrong things. But that's okay. I now have a setup for if we have the wrong liquids, we could just flow it through this thing. Wow, we have a lot of petroleum. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, I think we do need to expand our petroleum usage here. Let me actually make a couple more petroleum generators. Because petroleum overflows, I feel like that might be bad. What's this on the ground? Is that petroleum on the ground? Okay. Okay, so let's make a couple more petroleum generators. Although I think somebody said we're supposed to have the battery between... We're going to have this one. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do 2 more petroleum generators here. And then we want... okay, so it off-gasses, or it dumps stuff. So I need to make a thing that does, like... this, so it flows over into here. And we do mesh tiles, 1, 2, 3, and mesh tile 1, 2, 3 there. Oh no, we are low on petrol, but the price up. What? Are you saying you actually are low in the UK on petroleum? Or on gas? It's cheap where I am right now. What's my tactic for keeping petrol high? My guys insist on not running the refinery half the time. I actually haven't been using refinery for petroleum. I have been using this. A petroleum boiler. We use liquid hot magma to turn, use the heat from that, transferred through these window tiles to turn this crude oil, flashing it into petroleum, and then it goes down here and then gets pumped up into our storage. So we did a whole episode, we were working on this petroleum boiler. I used the build from one of the builds that Francis John showed on his thing for making that. So that's how I did that. Unreachable build. Pretty complex. You need to build one of those? Yeah, they're pretty... it took us a while to put that together, but it's worked out well. It's worked out well. And you can definitely see our petroleum is doing really... We have a lot of petroleum. So I definitely need to be using this petroleum. And power generation, probably plastic. Maybe I should even do a couple more polymer presses. Because they're not even using the petroleum that fast, it looks like. 833 grams a second, emitting plastic 500 grams a second. Okay, so there's that. So now when this drips, it'll drip down and fall into there. So power, heavy watt wire. There. For use about $4.50 per gallon on average. Holy crap. That was just a random joke for Pieboy. I paid $1.79 the other day. I didn't look at what it was today, but I'm guessing it's probably similar in price. Although I did see that the gas station was closed today, so it looks like the place that I got it for $1.79 like 3 days ago. Now, currently, I don't think you can get gas there, so I don't know. It took a while because of complexity or because of stubborn dupes? A little bit of both. Mainly the complexity, though. Because the way this works, this is called a... It's like a heat exchanger. So the crude oil is coming in at 100 degrees. And what we want is for it to be 400 degrees by the time it gets over here, so that when it hits the really hot window tile here that's getting heated up from the magma, it doesn't have to go up by too many degrees. Because if it goes too hot, from too low of a temperature to too hot really fast, I think it creates sour gas. So what happens is this petroleum is 420 degrees, and then it slowly gets cooled down by the pipes, these radiant liquid pipes. It's a heat exchanger, I think it's called. So the petroleum on the ground is slowly getting cooled by these pipes, while the crude oil inside the pipes is slowly getting heated up by that petroleum going the other direction. So they're like going opposite directions, heating and cooling each other, so that the crude oil gets flashed into petroleum, then slowly goes down, and then by the time it comes back, it's a nice frosty 170 degrees or so. And then it goes, and it's like, yeah, so it's about 140 degrees in here. So it's hot, but it's much cooler than it could be. Artinius, I wouldn't take notes from my build. I would actually go... Francis John, the YouTuber Francis John, is the person who I have been using as a source for learning builds. So, oh, crap. Crap. I did not set up my pipes. We're just running some frickin' polluted water through that thing. That was not correct. All right. So all I need to do to fix that is do liquid bridges here. There. And then these are insulated pipes that will go from here to here. All right. I'm just like, hey, petroleum generator, you want to run on... you want to run on friggin' polluted water for a bit? No, you don't? Okay. Well, it's a good thing we have this thing here. This will help. This is our coolant system here that I just kind of messed up with that little build there. Made a mess. There's a freaking sand in front of this shit. Come on, you... And there, even water came down. God damn it. God damn it. I built up in through water. Okay, cancel this shit right now. Jesus. Sand and frickin' water. Have you considered piping that molten petrol through an aqua tuner for some bonus steam power? Oh, god damn it. Gee. Bonus steam power. I don't... Power's not really an issue for me, and no, I haven't. Aqua tuners are very expensive power-wise anyway, so I don't think that that would be a gain in power. Using aqua tuner... using... Steam, from what I've seen from things... Oh, god damn it. From what I've seen, using steam power, you usually want to use steam as a way to destroy heat, not as a way to create power. Oh, god damn it. It destroyed the fucking ladders. God damn it, game. Jesus Christ. Said I wasn't going to rage, and then frickin' hell, raging like crazy right now. Okay. Alright, again, well, at least this is in... outside of my base. Just peeing all over the place, these frickin' dudes. Come on. Do chat commands work? Pieboy just showed one, so yeah, it should be. Don't know if this is common, but hatchling eggs are going down. 82. It's probably because they're still delivering some here. Once this ranch is full, I think my hatchling eggs will go up. It went down a little bit. But I think we'll... I don't know why they're not dropping off here. You should be doing stone hatchlings, right? Stone hatchlings. So 7 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 7 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8 to 2 of 8. So I have a couple more ranches that aren't full. Let me actually make sure. Room overlay. Critters 2. 8. 7. Okay. I think that's right. None of these guys are cramped or anything. Okay. Sorry about the spam. Oh, okay, you're trying to find that thing. Yeah, okay. Bleach stone. Did we already fill that up? Holy crap. All right. Well, apparently I need more storage in here. So, do a whole nother line of things here. This is for me to store my bleach stone, slime, and all that stuff. There. Okay, so this is going to allow slime, bleach stone, and oxalite. Yes. Does rust off gas, I wonder? I don't think rust does. So we're going to copy those settings here. All right. Please don't die down here, people. Please don't let yourselves die. Build all the storage, said some guy. Sure. Alright, do we fix this piping issue here? Yeah, there we go. And this is cooling. Alright, so these are guys got a little hot, but the heat should stabilize. Whoa, this generator's idle. I probably need to reset up my battery placement here. Disabled by automation grid. Oh, I didn't automate this. Okay. These guys are just running because they think they're supposed to just be running. There. That should fix that. Alright, so we're trying to clear out all this stuff so that I can expand this area. We have a bunch of polluted oxygen in here, though, which I don't want to release into my base. So, this is going to be the wall on my base. So we have natural gas. We have a bunch of gases I don't like here. How can I get rid of all that? I need to get rid of this water so that doesn't dump in here. Bunch of polluted oxygen there. So let's do some stuff like this to clear out stuff. Remember, if you want to build a safe, you secure it from the inside. You joke, but that's probably what my stuplicants would do. That is probably what they would do. Let's make sure we don't... Yeah, there's sand there. Be careful. I feel like I'm seeing polluted water there, but maybe not. Yeah, I think we're fine there. Okay. Mop up all this brine or salt water or whatever it is. So we got hydrogen. We do have polluted oxygen, so I don't want polluted oxygen in my base. I said there were a bunch of gases I was fine with getting in my base, but that was when I only saw carbon dioxide and clean oxygen. I don't know why I'm seeing not clean oxygen in here. And by not clean oxygen, I mean polluted water, or polluted oxygen, of course. In this newest edition, episode of Storage Wars, watch as dupes try and fail at following orders. Try and fail. And lag. Come on, lag. There we go. Okay. 3 of 8. Nice. I want to see... I want this number, the storing 3 of 8, to go up. As that goes up, when that gets to 8 of 8, then I can stop powering all these things. Although I might need a couple more of these incubators, actually, now. Because I have more... Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 ranches with 8 stone hatchlings each, which is what? Total of 64 stone hatchlings going. How many incubators would I need to keep 8 of these going? I forget. I need Aptom here. Aptom is the one that has done the numbers before. Do you happen to know which version of Better Plants and Backgrounds you use? No, I have no idea. I don't remember. I actually want this natural gas to flow out this. I wonder if I want to send all this gas through a. Probably want to pump out all this gas. What I can do is if I just clean out stuff in here, that'll clean the polluted oxygen as we're going here. Snazzy suit, yeah. Who wants to wear a snazzy suit? Snazzy suit. How about the people who are working here? Bob the III, you have a snazzy suit. What a snazzy suit you have. Okay. All right, as soon as we clean out all this water, we can dig out all this stuff. Okay, so I see we got hydrogen, we got polluted oxygen. This natural gas we need to get out of here. So we need this natural gas to flow out this way. So I'm going to actually dig out this, and I actually want to cancel this and just dig this out. So hopefully this gas will kind of flow out this way is the hope. So let me actually do something like this as well. Clear out all this stuff. Nope, cancel that. Hold shift. This, and then I want to dig out all this stuff. And I want to clear out that water. If there is a safe and logical way to do something, the duplicants hate that way. Dumb and dangerous is the preferred way. Sounds about right. I noticed you've worked with duplicants before. The dupe showed up to work and skipped OSHA training. Oh, God. They're just so stupid. They're just so stupid. Right, so this natural gas, I think, will kind of get pushed out this way, maybe, by all these other gases, is the hope. Oh, we'll need to do this to get through there. Okay. This is the stuff I usually do off stream, cleaning out or digging out biomes, but we're going to do just a little bit of this today to clean up my power situation. And that's what I really want to do is I want to get my power cleaned up. My power lines are kind of a mess, and I think we could make this look much better. And see, our stone hatchling eggs, they kind of have broken even, but are going up and down. Yeah, I went down to 82, was up at 83. So I think these will slowly go up once we fill up everything. Barbecue, lettuce, huh? I made some lettuce. Where the hell did I get lettuce? Must have been from up here somewhere. All right, so we need this water to be mopped, and it's too much liquid right now. We do not want that to fall down here, so let me cancel that. Duplicants are apparently psychologically disposable. You love how your incubation methods involve drowning eggs. Yeah, that's not our incubation method. That's our overflow disposal method. Most of our eggs, those 81 eggs, are sitting right here because we want them to hatch, die in the water, and then we turn them into meat. It's called the evolution chamber. If you've seen Francis John's video on ranching, you would know what that build's all about. Okay, I want to mop this up. Sweet, we can. Good. Alrighty, we get all the liquid out of here. I think we did. Awesome. So now I can dig out all this stuff. No, cancel. Cancel that. Okay, so do I need to do ladders across here? Yeah, I might as well. Might as well do something like this. Like that. You just watched that yesterday. It's a great idea with a great name. I was like, oh, they can evolve into a water hatch? Oh. Yeah, they're evolving into a water hatch. It's like Pokemon. It's totally not evolving into barbecue for us to consume and eat. For a ship that is focused around beams, what is my preferred augment loadout? You currently have 2 automated reloaders and a Zoltan shield, but you're thinking of trading a reloader for a Zoltan bypass. Zoltan bypass for a beam loadout isn't really useful. For a beam loadout, my preferred augment of choice would be like basically what you have. Automated reloaders and pre-igniters, basically. Alright, will they be able to reach all this stuff? Yeah, I believe they will. That evolution chamber sounds like it was designed by Aperture Science. That's right. No, we don't execute anybody. We evolve them into their final form. You have been evolved into delicious, tasty meat. Enjoy your final form. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to deconstruct. Oh god, we got more water I gotta deal with here. Frickin' hell. Okay. If I put a... I want this water to flow out. Damn it, this is annoying having to deal with all this random salt water. I usually don't like to... This is another thing that I think, Francis John has talked about. He likes to dig down. He likes to clear biomes from the top down rather than bottom up, because then you have water flowing into whatever you're working on. So this water is kind of being a pain. So I need to like somehow here. Let's clear this stuff out as much as we can. Mop this out. Mop that out. If I do that, that will... Whoops. Freaking wrong buttons. G. Dig that out there. So there's a very... Let's see, 258... Well, there's actually a lot of water here. In order to clean all that out, I'll have to let that flow out pretty extensively. Trying to figure out how to mess with that water. Do I need to mess with that water? If I like had ladders over the side and like built the ground where it could spread out, that's probably my best way to deal with it. Is this sand? That's sand, so I need to be careful of that. Okay, that sand's gonna fall down. Keep an eye on this. Just make sure that this water doesn't flow out of here, which I think we're safe on doing here. That's sand, so let's cancel these guys. Okay, so we got a bunch of random natural gas out here, but we are cleaning out the polluted oxygen, it looks like, so that's good. Alright, so how do I get rid of this natural gas? I probably need to just pump it into here. Yeah, I could probably pump that natural gas into here. Can I mop this up? I don't want that to be there. I could pump anything that's not natural gas just back out in the atmosphere, and the natural gas I can pump out into there. Natural gas I think gets put below oxygen. Yeah. Because this, I do plan on, what am I planning on doing here? I want to get up to this level for power, so I want to clean up this stuff. So if I do a quick gas pump here, the gas filter here, and we will filter out the natural gas. Natural gas will go down that way. Other stuff will just get pumped right back into this area. And then we're going to have this natural gas go down into... Is this natural gas right here? Yeah, that's natural gas. So we can just have it go directly into this. I believe that's natural gas, right? Natural gas, yes. Okay. And this is short term, so we're going to break this down after we clear out this natural gas. So, again, more power lines to clean up, but this is fine. This is helping make that happen. Unfortunately, I've been watching your streams and yelling at FTL and Stellaris. You have very little time to watch someone else making videos longer than 15 minutes. What are you talking about, Federation Sympathizer? I know my videos are long, so sorry. I don't know what to say about that. That gas is all natural. That's right. Are you saying, Federation Sympathizer, you natural gas don't have time to watch like other YouTubers or something like that? Okay, so yeah, this power line is being used by refrigerators, so that's actually a very overloaded power line right there. This is why I need to clean up my power right here. Let's do this then. Let's, instead of using that power line, let's create another thing here. Let's do a heavy watt wire plate here. We're going to do another power transformer. Heavy watt wire there to there. What the hell is that? Why is it showing red there? Did I screw something up? Power loop detected. Ah, this right here. Cancel that. So what I need actually is to deconstruct this. That's the thing. That's the issue. And I need another thing to clean up. If we do that, that should fix that. And then we can do our heavy watt wire to here, and that'll be fine. Watch them at 1.5 speed? Yeah, I actually have had people say they watch some of my videos faster because they're so long. It's like, yeah, that's probably the way to do it. Okay. So they will build that there, and then what we're going to do is we are going to deconstruct. Let's see, what's the potential on this? 1.32. So we actually deconstruct this guy. And we go like this. And again, we're going to clean up all this stuff later, but we're getting the tools ready to clean up this area so I can have the expansion space to clean up all this stuff. That is the plan anyway. Gas vent over pressure. All right. We're going to do a high pressure gas vent here then. There. Yeah, I would actually recommend if my videos are too long for you to watch, I would highly recommend watching them at faster speed because they are long. My average video length is probably an hour and a half to two hours. Maybe a little longer than that, like 1:45 or 2. Probably right around 2 hours is my average video length. Because I'm just uploading them straight from my stream, so. Okay. All right, this should be starting to work soon. We can mop up more stuff down here. Nope, that's the wrong button. M. Nice and nice. All right. Mopping up all this stuff over here. Once we clear out all these gases, I'll be ready to like dig this out. And this will be our power expansion. We're gonna basically take this power spine all the way up here. So we're just gonna wait for the natural gas to get cleared out of here. Make sure this is flowing correctly. Yeah, natural gas, beautiful. That will back up some. So if that backs up some, actually this should be fine. If it backs up, it shouldn't back up so much because we're actually using the natural gas for power. So, well, it's starting to back up. I might have an extra thing out here that high pressure gas vents the excess. But let's see how much is in the air. There actually is a lot of natural gas here. Okay. Let's do this then. I have basically a storage tank for natural gas in here. So I want the overflow to go. How do I make it so that the prioritizes going in here first? Actually, I think this is fine because then we'll just have a smaller overflow and everything else will just get stored in this basically tank here. So I think this will work fine. So if we do like this into a high pressure gas vent, I think that will be fine. Leaving to go watch Francis John be back in maybe an hour. Sure, yeah, his videos are much shorter than mine, but you might want to watch all his tutorials. So yeah, but they probably average. His are average probably around 20 minutes or so per video. So go learn. All right, let's see if this works. Printables available. Bristleberry, sure. All right, there we go. So half of this will go there. Yeah, it was backing up. So good. There we go. So this is basically storing a very large amount of natural gas in here. Very nice. Okay. So we pump all that out of here. Okay, we cleared out that water. Wow, we're actually getting a lot of brine and salt water. Are we filling up our storage? Not too much. We're doing okay so far. Okay, so I want to clear out. If I get up to this area cleared out, I think we'll be good. So we're pretty much good here. Is there any more? There's no more polluted oxygen, so we could deconstruct those guys. So what I can probably start doing is while we wait for this natural gas to get out of here, I can start building up my spine up this way. Build up my power spine. So I think I can use just regular tiles. I don't need to do insulated since we're on the outside of the base here. So regular tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do something like that. Deconstruct these ladders. Deconstruct those guys. We do still have random polluted oxygen over here, though. I wonder if that's coming from this fertilizer synthesizer or something. Okay. And actually, this is going to be a heavy watt joint plate here. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be where our power spine shall be here. I hope I counted these out right, by the way. Hey, what's up, Watch Snivy? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. How are you doing? Okay. There is polluted oxygen there. How is there just random polluted oxygen over here? Oh, well. We want to do insulated tile all along here, so we got like a double insulation outside of our base. Make sure the heat's not overheating our base. Looks like our cooling is doing its job. How's our power? Oh, look at that cool power plant. Super cool. Stay cool, boy. How are we doing over here? 3 of 8. How have I still not filled up this thing? 8 of 8. 7 of 8. Man. Alright, well, they're all almost full except for this one, so... As long as I don't have extra random stone hatchlings somewhere, we know they're not, you know, getting put in the wrong place. How's my eggs doing? 90 eggs. We're gaining in eggs. We have barbecue. Alright, alright. I think we will... I think we're kind of at an equilibrium on food. Until this ranch gets filled up, I don't know that we're going to really go up on meat. Because it seems like we go up on barbecue, then eat it. Then go up and eat it. So, I feel like we might actually be about balanced on our food production, maybe. Okay, and I'm going to do... this. Dig out that. That's okay. All right, we are clearing out this natural gas. Good. So I might need to move this pump over, depending on how this goes. Okay, good. Very nice. Do 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 do. And so my plan for power is that I'm going to have a power transformer and then a single line that goes across each one of these levels, and it'll deliver power up and down where it needs to, but stays within... I want just a bunch of horizontal power lines. That's my plan for how we're going to do this. And the spacing is a little off, actually. These are right, but this one should be up 1. This should be up 1. I think all of these need to actually be up 1. Crap. Frick. Okay. Is that okay, actually? I think I'm okay with that, actually, because where it's going to come across is actually the line it comes off of this power. So that's fine. That's fine. If I was OCD, which I kind of am, that would bother me, but I'm going to not let that bother me. Because this will actually come across the right level for being in the floor. Power line will be in the floor correctly. Yes. Oh, nice. All right, they're clearing out that natural gas really fast. Beautiful. So what I want to do is start digging out this stuff then. Do this. Dig out this abyssalite here. So we can expand our floor across here for the power line to be set up within. Okay, I don't want to bust through here yet until all this natural gas is cleaned out. Just checking if I know about your latest find. What's your latest find, Watch Snivy? Is it a new game or what? I don't think I know about your latest find. Sharp those guys. Alright, nice. We're getting most of this natural gas out of here. Very, very nice. Okay. Alright, because I'm gonna actually move this pipe over one space, or this gas pump right over here. There. And then power to there. And I'm going to deconstruct that one. If not, try checking out the Discord General tab. It's a game you can claim for free for limited time. Oh, okay. If it's something on the Epic Games Store, there were two games my brother told me about that are on there that I did, I think. Well, one of them I did that looked like it was an interesting, almost psychological thriller type game or something. About some guy who works in an office. Looked really interesting. I might be interested in checking out. But I'll try to check that on Discord if you like PM to me or whatever. Okay, nice. Almost got all that cleared out. Beautiful. All right, so let's get our power transformers set up here. So it's gonna be like this, 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 and this, and then the one more. Yeah. It's going to be there. I need to deconstruct that, though, before I do that. For limited time only, you too can be the wonderful owner of this wonderful video game. Oh, nice. We're going up. 4 of 8. 92. We're going up. We're going up. Going up. One day our calories will actually go up again. But that will require a barbecue to not be eaten immediately. It's like those barbecue places in Dallas where it's like, we serve barbecue from 11 until we run out, and they run out really fast. All right, let's actually do this as well. Fill out these floors. Actually do this, and cancel that and do airflow tiles. And actually cancel that. Cancel that and do airflow tiles there as well. Ironically, it's a good game to play with a huge audience. Ironically? Okay. Well, I don't know if I qualify then. You know? Let's just do the regular floor tiles for now. And we're going to dig out this. Just kidding. I'm not actually sad about my audience numbers. Free game is free. Pressed, give me that thing. Nice. When this whole virus thing started, there were tickets from where I lived to Austin, Texas for $75 round trip. It was insanely tempting to buy that. Fly there, go to Franklin's barbecue, and then fly back. Be an expensive day, but hopefully a worthwhile day. Yeah, I think I've heard of Franklin's barbecue. I think I've heard of that one. There's a couple of famous barbecue places around Texas for sure. All right, so this is all clean oxygen, good. We're trying to avoid any non-clean oxygen getting through here. All right. All right, we're getting rid of most of this natural gas. Very nice. Okay. All righty. Almost ready to clean up all my power lines. I don't know what I'm going to use all these rooms for, but it's expansion space I can use for more bedrooms if I need to, more great halls. I don't know what other rooms I need to set up. I'm thinking of trying to get into plastic transportation tubes today as well. If I get all this power situation going, I probably, with all the power production I have, I think I would have enough power to actually start using the plastic transportation tubes, which will really get us around the base faster. It's the only Michelin star barbecue restaurant in the world. Wow, you've had friends go there and say all of the barbecue is forever ruined for them. Franklin's Barbecue in Austin, huh? Is it like right outside of Austin or in the city? I'm gonna have to try to check that out sometime. Okay, why is there still random little bits of natural gas in here? Probably not gonna be able to get rid of all of this. It is still getting rid of most of it. Let me just do another pump or two here to help clean out all this stuff. There. And power. Very little of that left there. Only Michelin star barbecue restaurant in the world. That's actually a pretty amazing feather in your cap right there to be able to say about your restaurant. The only 4-star or Michelin star. I always forget that Michelin star is like a... It's like a... It's not like a... You can get 3 stars or something. It's you only... Wait, isn't there multiple stars? I forget. I used to watch Food Channel, Food Network enough to know what that was. I forget exactly how Michelin stars work. Can't you get like multiple Michelin stars or something like that? It's between Central East Austin and the financial district, so it's in the heart of the city. Okay, because I feel like I remember seeing something about some place that's like just south of Austin or something like that. You can get more than 1 star, but there are very few places in the world that have more than 1 star. Okay. Okay, very cool. That's awesome. A way to make a chef feel bad. Hey, Pie Boy, how many Michelin stars do you have? Oh. Like, hey, Rand, how many Grammy Awards do you have? Oh. 0. But I have a friend who has a Grammy. My friends in Houston actually recently won. We're in a choral group that won a Grammy, so I know people who have won them. I don't have any, though. Sad times. All right. Almost got all this natural gas out of here. Yeah, it's very small amounts of this. Okay, cool. So I can probably start to wall this off to be a part of my base here. Michelin stars are awarded once a year. If they have more than one, it's because they have won it multiple times during its life. You have read cookbooks from Michelin star restaurants and have walked past one once. That's all I got. I don't think I've ever been to a Michelin star restaurant because I don't think I will ever be able to afford going to a Michelin star restaurant. So, all right, my oxygen generation is looking fine. You are lying. Insufficient oxygen generation. I don't think I will ever be able to afford anything like that. But it's cool to read about them. Okay. All right, here. So if I close in this area and there's little bits of natural gas, am I okay with that? I'm probably okay with that. Earthleaf Siege show thing. Why not? I will do this. I will get... So this is to keep whatever I'm blocking in here as part of my base without getting exposed to other gases and stuff. Okay. You got that. That. There's a 2-star restaurant near where I live. The 3-course meal set is 250 pounds, and that's the special deal price for the riffraff. Whew, that's crazy. That is just absolutely crazy to me. If I ever spend $250 on a meal, that would have to be like my... We're getting married meal, and we're never doing this again. I don't foresee myself having enough money to do that more than once in my life. But that's probably the kind of things that like Donald Trump does all the time. Just eats at 4-star Michelin restaurants all the time or something like that. It's like, God, that is just... How do you justify paying that much money for something that will be in your body for less than a day? I mean, that's just mind-blowing to me. You doubt it? He doesn't seem like a fancy food kind of guy? Well, he seems like the kind of guy who overspends on everything, so... Food seems like something that rich people can overspend on all the time. Okay, there's very little... Let's do like one more little section here. Oops. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to deconstruct all that anyway. But I could be wrong. Maybe he's very frugal with his money. I don't actually know. Want to know something scary about Trump? I don't know. Do I? Something scary? Probably not, but okay, lay it on me. As long as it's not going to make people hate me who love Trump who happen to watch this, which I don't know if there are any people like that, but I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody. I'm just saying he's rich. He's probably the best protected man on the planet. Oh, well, that's common. That's common for presidents. You know, that's the whole Secret Service thing. That's like their whole job, right? Is to protect the president. And it's been probably a long time that I mean, when Obama was the president, I'm sure he was the most protected man on the, well, one of the most protected men on the planet, probably. All right. Oh, I don't want to be making these wires out of gold. It's fine. It's fine. Everything I'm doing here is temporary to get rid of this natural gas. It's all fine. Almost got all the natural gas out of here. There's a little bit of polluted oxygen there. Let's see if I can catch it. Can they reach that? Unreachable. Unreachable. How is that unreachable? If I do that, it'll be reachable. All right. Got most of this natural gas out of here. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that to finish cleaning up, let's clean up wires down. Let's start at the bottom of our base and clean up wires. So what I want to do is have each of these wires go straight across, and it only provides power to what's above and below it. So in order to do that, so this power line, I would want there to be a thing right here. So let's do that. So let's get these builds going here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do. Our joint plates here. There we go. That'll cut off power down here for a bit. But what is this powering? Powering this setup, which is actually currently self-powered, so that's okay. Okay. So basically what we're doing is instead of this power line going up to some random thing up here, we're going to have this go to straight across right here. And we'll want to do this so I can get to that stuff. Which means I'll probably need to do a ladder right there to be able to reach that. Okay, and this is a potential load of 2,000, so we're going to need the large power transformer here. We're going to do this stuff out of lead instead of gold. And we're going to do the conductive wire from here. We're going to get rid of that. Oh. What if I can power all this stuff and this stuff? 240. I think I will be able to. So if I do that. Deconstruct that guy. Deconstruct all those guys. We're doing this out of lead. And it would be like this, this, and that. See what that potential load would be, if that'll be able to work there. I need to get the mod that makes these disconnect. It's not, that doesn't really matter, but actually, let me cancel that, power. I want to deconstruct this wire just so that this looks cleaner. There we go. So I can do this. There. Hopefully that will still work. Although that's broken, so this thing isn't working anyway. Okay. All right, we're going to clean up our wires from the bottom up here. Is the plan anyway. All right, there we go. Potential load of 1440. Beautiful. Very nice. And this power line right here. Oh, God, it's going to be kind of a mess, but I'm going to kind of just leave this one here. Okay, so that's that one. So I can deconstruct this. All that. Okay. And I can deconstruct all this wire. There. We can actually deconstruct all that until we need to use that wire somewhere. Because that's powering something, that's powering that stuff over there. Okay, cool. So that's that wire. Okay. Next wire. So this one's going across here. I would rather this wire go across. Actually, where this is placed, it probably would be better from there if I want to keep this clean. And that would power this. That would power this. Okay, okay. So let's get rid of... Let's do that. Let's do what we were planning on doing and really clean this up here. So that would power these two things that are lined up here. Power line cleanup. What a fun thing to work on. So we do that. We deconstruct all that. It's really hot in here. So in order to do that, they're going to have to deconstruct that to get in there. And they should be able to reach all that. And we're going to want this power line to continue over to there. And then I can work on it. I can work through there once we get all that done. Okay. So like that. Once I do that, I can close this back up so the heat is contained again. Must contain the heat. Okay. This is going to be so much cleaner. These power lines are going to be so much cleaner and actually distribute my power better. I can turn up to the max speed now. Boop, 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 boop. Damage overheated. I'm going to have to check that in a second. What got overheated? Actually, let's check it right now while I'm waiting for them to do that. Large. No, damn it. Oh, because I made it out of lead, I guess. Apparently it's really hot down here. Okay. Alright, these gold ones are being fine. So let me disable auto repair, deconstruct. Alright, I made it out of lead because lead is supposed to be fine, but lead is not fine for things that actually are going to get overheated. So we'll do that. Okay, they finish this wire. Finish this wire, please. Really wish you could tell them, never use that terrible material. Which terrible material? Because lead is good for the wires, apparently. Because if you don't have to worry about them overheating. Right, cool. Okay. So that's good. Now I want to have this go across here to this one. And that can also power this whole setup here. This whole setup doesn't actually need power. Because I shouldn't ever need to get in there again. So I'm actually going to deconstruct... deconstruct that. I can't reach that stuff. I can if I go in here. Okay, I'm gonna do since we're doing a cleanup day, I'm gonna do this. Deconstruct that. I don't know why I closed this off. It's probably just ended up being that way. And we're gonna deconstruct these power lines here. There'll be leftover power lines in there, but we don't need to go in there because that's just our cleaning of our water situation, which we are just backed up on water because we have plenty of water, so that's a good thing. So and I'm going to actually deconstruct the oxygen diffuser. Canister filler. That's where I like dumped out a bunch of chlorine to go out into space, I think. But okay. Alrighty, so we're working on power line, so I want to get this guy powered from this one instead of the big long wire I had. So let's deconstruct this big long wire. And we're going to do the conductive wire out of lead here. Like that. Okay. Alrighty, how we're doing on hatchling eggs? 92 and barbecue. We do have some barbecue. Very nice. Okay. So having a bunch of long lines just splitting off much less ugly is going to make me very happy. Much less ugly. Okay, so next, this guy. Would this power anything? Currently it's powering this stuff in a very ugly way. So let's fix that. Because this jukebox is gonna need its own power thing. And it being on the same row as this is gonna make this a little awkward. Because 960 sharing with if I have the heavy watt wire, I think it'll be fine because these don't use power all that often. So I did a pretty good job with this wire going across like this, but what we want to do is I think I want to have this powered by this line and this line not powering that. So we're going to actually I could have this one's 480, 120. Is there anything else on this row I need to power? Got this guy here. Stuff that's out in the middle of no man's land is going to be the stuff we're going to have to make an exception for. Okay, so I don't want this guy doing this. So I want to just get rid of this power line. We're going to do conductive wire just from here to there. And then we're going to deconstruct this wire and make this all conductive wire powering that stuff. Damn, I won't be able to get rid of these wires unless I get into this area again. How hot is it in there? It's pretty hot. If I just go in there and deconstruct those wires real quick, we should be fine. So 1, 2. So we can deconstruct those two things. Get rid of these power lines. And then reconstruct it real quick to keep that heat contained. Keep that heat contained. It's getting hot in here. Okay. And actually, I don't want this gold amalgam just sitting there, so can I grab this stuff real quick? Priority 9. Nice, they're getting that picked up pretty fast. Good job, duplicants. You're not duplicants, you're duplicants. You're smartlicants. Is that a word? No, probably not. There we go. So now we can close this back up. Beautiful. No, why did you go down in there? Oh, you're so dumb. Oh, God. All right, apparently they're picking all this stuff up. Okay, they're not getting too hot, though. Well, okay, if you're going to do this now, freaking do it now while you can. It's pretty hot in there, but apparently they're surviving. Doesn't say scalding or anything. Oh, and while we're doing it, now they're scalding. Okay, just got to get a little bit more and then they'll be done here. You just got a little bit scalded. There it is. Now, hopefully you don't need to come in here anymore. Please don't come in here anymore. That dupe wants a sauna, no matter the cost. That's not a sauna, you're cooking yourself. Like, well, whatever you gotta do. I wanted a hot shower. When I say hot shower, I mean hot shower. Like a man. Okay, cool. All right, so next we're going to disconnect all these power lines. Which reminds me of that episode of South Park where it's like white power, hot shower, hot shower. Just keep saying random other things. Oh wait, I don't think I need to do this. I think I can replace these wires with the conductive wire, actually. It's like, after we do that, then we're going to have a hot shower. Hot shower. Sent you a link for my ship. Can you confirm you got it and can access it? I will confirm that I got it. I'm not going to look at it right now, but sure, I'll look and make sure I got it. I have 8 messages. Oreo Fish, I see a link. Nietzsche's got a message and a crap ton of messages from Maxwell Doug. Yeah, so it looks like I got it, Oreo Fish. Okay, so can I do... I think I can do conductive wire that I can place over this. Yes, that works. There, deconstruct these wires. Deconstruct all that. Deconstruct all that. And conductive wire will be like this. Now, please, nobody say I'm a white supremacist because I... Jesus Christ. Just quoted a little bit of South Park. How the hell does this happen? Like, the hell? This, like, placing a bunch of random shit when it's in the middle of a, save is such a weird... That seems like a bug to me, honestly. I don't know why it does that crap. I don't need this filter anymore. I can actually... Oh, wait, no, that's a liquid filter. I do need that, so that will need power. I was thinking that was the gas filter I had before. But yes, that is actually useful. Good thing Cthulhu's not here, because he would be the one who would give me crap about that. Cancel that. Okay. No. I want to deconstruct. Deconstruct that. I want you to. Alright, so after we clean up power, I'm going to look into possibly getting plastic tubes, transportation tubes. I'm going to have to see. I've never set up a system like that, so I'm going to have to see how that works. No idea how that's going to work. Have they cleaned out all the natural gas up? Whoa, there's more now. What? Where did all this natural gas come from? Crap, is this... Wait, what? Pipe blocked. This guy's pipe's blocked for some reason. And that's where all the natural gas is. That's where... How did this happen? How did it just all end up being there? I don't know. But actually, it's probably good. Actually, let me deconstruct this guy. If I... Okay, that's good. But we're going to deconstruct that because we're going to put that down here because that should be able to get all the natural gas down here, I think. So we're going to do one more gas pump right here. I'm going to deconstruct these pipes because these guys I don't need anymore. So we can deconstruct all those. Deconstruct the gas pump. All these power lines. Okay. And this natural gas should get pushed down into here, and then we should be able to get rid of the rest of this, I think. And with this set up here, I think it'll just start working. Yeah, it should, I believe. There. Okay. There we go. All right, hopefully that will be the rest of the natural gas that we'll get out of there. Okay, good. Pumping natural gas, beautiful. Okay, power lines, cool. Oh man, this looks so much better. Okay, so now... And this we can just upgrade these power lines, which is great. So I can do... I do not like the way that looks right there. There. Why is that all red? It's usually red when it's like there's a power loop, right? I don't know. I don't think there's a power loop. Okay, so now we can just upgrade these to lead. Whoa. Okay, shift is not a good button to press there. Like that. Like that. And like that. Deconstruct that. Okay. Oh, I have printables that I missed. Omelets, sure. Barbecue. Hey, we're going up in barbecue. 96. We're going up in hatchling eggs, barbecue, and... Ooh, are all of our critter drop-offs full? 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8. We have full ranches. Beautiful. And I have some excess guys that have nowhere to go. So that means we can now no longer plug these guys in. All right, that is great. What now? Is this going to be enough incubators for 8 of these guys to run? What I think I'm going to do is have a couple more unplugged in incubators is what I'm going to do. So we're going to deconstruct that guy. Food. Incubator. Out of gold. And we can fit 2 more in here. Take down that masterpiece. Don't move it somewhere. Destroy it. If we want a new masterpiece, you must make it anew. And there we go. We will have 12 incubators unplugged in, so they're not creating heat, but they will incubate these eggs to keep our, hopefully, keep our, all of our ranches filled up. Looking good. All right. And then we'll tell them what to put there in a second. Otherwise, we're looking good. Okay. Stone hatchling drowning. I mean, evolving into final form. How is our final duplicate doing on training down here? Bert. 13 athletics. You're getting there. You're getting there. So you got exosuit wearing. You couldn't do science. You have strength. I will give you... You love construction, so we'll give you that. Gene, give you strength. Travaldo, strength. Liam, strength. All right. Cool. All right. So I'm going to have to figure out what I would do for plastic tubes. How I'd set up my plastic transportation tubes. Okay. Awaiting delivery of lead here. Okay. All right, so next power line thing. This is definitely a mess that we got to fix. So, I actually don't need to change these power lines to the conductive ones. But I do want to deconstruct this line there. And I want this to be not like that. Because we want this to be conductive wire bridge. Okay, I gotta deconstruct that one, I guess. Okay, so we just depowered a bunch of those automated things, but that's okay. We're gonna fix that real fast. Alright, so conductive wire bridge. Actually, I might not need to tell them to deconstruct that, cancel that. Because if we do the conductive wire, they should just upgrade it, if I'm not mistaken. So we go across here. Down. There. Did I do this down to there? Okay. So we do that, and then we don't want this here. Okay. Potential load is 2050. All right. With that higher load, we definitely want to use conductive wire. No, it's fine. It's fine. I've never used them all at the same time, so it should be fine. We want to get rid of all these wires here. All these vertical wires are bad, okay? So this is all the stuff that's powering our refrigerators. So these things will be unpowered for a bit. I think that will be okay. I hope that will be okay. Depower all that stuff. We'll have unrefrigerated food for a little bit, but I don't think that'll be an issue if it's for a short amount of time. This vertical wire... Oh, I didn't fix this. Oh my god, this is powering so many random things. Okay. For now, I'm gonna fix this wire later. I want to get my food wires fixed before I fix those wires. Okay, so that's fixed. I need this wire. How are we doing on lead? Doing fine on lead. God, my wires are a mess. I should have done this ages ago. Okay. So we're going to do... What is this also powering? Oh, that's powering all this stuff as well. Okay. All right, so this is going to be... like this. Okay. Deconstruct that guy. There we go. Power. The good thing is they're deconstructing all this stuff really fast as I do this, which is great. Okay, there. I'm going to go across like that. And then deconstruct all that. Okay. There's that one. And then this guy. Nice. Natural gas is pretty much gone. We'll call that good. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct these power lines here. Deconstruct these pipes. All that stuff. Power. Okay, cool. Okay, and we need to get this guy powered. There, there. All this across there. Beautiful. Anything need power on this row? No. So now we can do the power from here. That's what we want. We want to power this area from the correct place. So like that. Deconstruct all this. Okay, almost done wire cleaning. Almost done with the wire cleaning. Okay. Deconstruct that, deconstruct that. All right, unrefrigerated food. Unrefrigerated for food. I know. Well, we'll take care of that. We'll fix that. We're working here. I'm walking here. Okay. Soon we will actually do interesting, new, cool stuff rather than just fixing power. Soon, TM, soon. But I think this is very important stuff that we're getting done, so little small bits of natural gas in here. That might end up in my base. I think that's okay. Unreachable build. Well, crap. Do that. We're going to do that and a door here. And I want to close off this as being part of my base now. So let's do that by doing this. No, cancel that. Let's make this heat resistant in case it's hot out here. Do that. It's reachable. Hopefully that should all be reachable and I can dig out all this stuff. And there's a little bit of natural gas in here. We'll not let that bother us. Oh, crap. I don't want them with their suits. Ah, this is going to mess up my suit placement, isn't it? Because you're now inside the base. I should have planned this better. So you don't have to go by the checkpoint now. So you're inside the base. That's going to mess up suit stuff. All right. We don't want them to work on that anymore from there, so we can do this. Hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. It might be kind of an issue. Man, they can't reach that. I'll fix that later. Okay, all right. So power lines. You guys working on power lines? Need to deliver lead. How are we doing on lead? Refined metal lead. 28 tons. We're doing great on lead. Nice. Okay, and we're going to tell them to deconstruct this. Hey, what do you know? You guys got yourself stuck in here because you're frickin' stupid. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that so you can get out. I don't want you to mess up your suits by being in there. All right, we do ladder there, and that should let us reach, I think, all that stuff. Okay. Why aren't y'all making these wires? Make these wires. Oh, because I've told you to make a ton of wires. Like, too much to do. Too much to do, too much to see. So what's wrong with the back seat? You never know if you don't go. Never shine if you don't glow. Hey now. You're an all-star. You're a dupe star. Get your work done. Go build. Okay. Alright, y'all gonna work on these wires anytime soon? Soon, TM, soon. Okay. Oh, and they didn't build those. All right. All that oozes is dupe. Only good dupes go on ships. Hey, great. Somebody else is singing along with me. Thanks, Green Tea. I felt really stupid until you started singing along with me. I appreciate that. All right, finish up my wires, please. Finish these wires. We need to do Twitch things again. I'm actually kind of thinking about doing Twitch things again sometime soon. To figure out when I do that. Maybe I did a short stream this past Sunday to play a bonus game. I might, during this whole Corona thing, I might actually want to do something like make that kind of a normal thing I do. Do a short fun stream on Sundays. Good laugh. Needed that to break the monotony of being at work with SFA to do. What is SFA? I don't know. SFA is where I went to school. Stephen F. Austin State University. So I'm like, are you at my school right now? Okay, they can reach this, right? They can. They just haven't got the lead. Shit, fuck all. Oh, okay. I guess I haven't heard that term before. All right, all right. Need y'all to finish these wires, please. Priority 9, those guys. I wonder if all the lead was stored way down out somewhere else, and that's why they didn't have it. They probably have to go pick up lead from somewhere else. Do I have it set for them to pick up lead here? Manufactured. Oh, it's refined metal. Yeah, they do. So they should be storing it here. Just probably haven't picked it up yet. I think it's an old person thing. You picked it up from your uncle back in the 90s. All right. Okay. Definitely not an old person thing from the old people I hang out with, because they don't usually use that kind of language. All right, let's see here. Although some of the people at my church job might, honestly. Let's do this. I'll be able to reach that, and then we do airflow, airflow, and that. Okay. All your uncles are carpenters. Job site life. There you go. Well, apparently, if you're like a shoemaker, we learned from Kenny, Russian shoemakers apparently curse like American sailors do or something. Learning about all the people who curse a lot. Actually, cancel that, and we're going to do ladders up here, and we're going to do there. Okay, they shouldn't be able to do this from inside. I'm going to construct that so we keep the outside of the base outside, the inside of the base inside. Oh wait, they still won't be able to reach that. I got to do this. There. Perfect. Now we can tell them to deconstruct all this. And this and this. Okay. All right, we getting these freaking wires completed so we have our base powered again. My fridges aren't powered. But they will be when they finish the construction. I don't want this, that, like that, though. We do need another power. Which type of power transformer am I doing? Just the regular ones? Yeah, I think so. These guys each do what? 250 power or so? I have a lot of fridges on this row. I'm gonna do the large power transformer here. Oh crap, large power transformer is wider, isn't it? Because I haven't been using. All right, we're just gonna do the regular one because it's gonna bug me too much if it's not even Stevens. The heavy watt wire there, and we do the conductive wire across. Do like that. Do like that. Is that powering this thing over here? That actually is kind of no, that was power coming from this thing. Okay, so we can get rid of all these. That's fine. Although they can't reach this stuff over here apparently, so we got to do that. Okay. Have we got this figured out? Geez, like 2 more wires to make, and they can't reach that one. Okay. Nope. Okay, almost. Almost done. Okay. I'm a little worried about... I keep seeing this, my power spine flash red. I don't know if that is going to be an issue or not. But I think the power spine can just handle all the power, I think. I think it's kind of the idea behind power spines. They just get your power everywhere. Okay, so we need to do... these are stone hatchling, eggs, stone hatchling. Whoa, we got smooth hatchlings. What the hell are smooth hatchling eggs? Because I know I've seen sage ones. Poke shell spawn? And I guess we're just going to attack it. I'm also going to attack this one. Because they can be aggressive of defending their eggs and stuff. And we can turn them into meat. Become meat. You all become your final form. Barbecue. Alright. 85 stone hatchling eggs. Smooth hatchling eggs. Smooth hatchling eggs, huh? I probably want to crack those, I guess. I don't know what the smooth hatchlings are for. Might be something. I'd have to set up a whole new ranch, and I'm not really prepared to get a whole new ranch world set up for that. Smooth eats ores and give refined metal. That's pretty cool. But I don't think I want to mess with that right now. Because next I want to actually work on... I want to work on more stuff. I want to see if I can get... Like... Is there a way to see, like, how much power I need and how much I'm producing? I don't know if there's, like, a power... Oh, I mean, I know there's this overlay. I don't know if there's a way to see, like, my global power or anything like that. Well, I think there's a broken wire down here. What is that? Wire disconnected, broken. Okay, heavy watt wire. I don't know how that happened. Okay. I actually don't need this large power transformer here. I can deconstruct that guy. And this guy is not... Oh, that guy is providing power somewhere, so... There we go. Okay, so I think my power situation's looking better now. Potential load 2760. That's only if everything was all turned on at the same time, which shouldn't be an issue. Get rid of all this. All these wires. This is powering that pump, which actually is good to have on. Okay. All right, much better. So now I got a bunch of side horizontal lines for my power. Much better. We can now plan better for future power things. So now, how the hell does plastic transportation tubes work? Hey, what's up, Cthulhu? How are you doing, my friend? Transit tube systems takes 960 power. Okay, so there's where your power can go. That's a lot of power. So if I'm going to do transit tube access, do these things take power? So the tubes themselves and the crossings don't take any power. It's just the ways... This is how they get into it. So I think you can drop them off out of regular tubes, but you have to get into them, it's really high power. So, I feel like what I would want is I would want to have a pickup by their eating place, right? Like their schedule is such that they would... No, they eat during downtime. So we want the pickup to be after bath time. So basically around their bedrooms and their showers. We'd want a pickup area so we could have them get to where they need to go. I probably don't need them for the... Okay, actually probably what I need to do is do it right outside where they would get in their Atmosuit docks. So it'd be like here, pick up and deliver them way the hell down there. Yeah, yeah, tube by the Atmos to get around the map. Yeah, that's the correct way to do it. I was misunderstanding how I should use these. So I would want one basically here and then over here. Over here. So how big are these things? And I'll figure out how to power them later. Okay, there's a three wide type of thing. 3x2. So they would get in their suit, and then we'd immediately have them be picked up here. So I have space for one right here. Power-wise, this is a very power-expensive line right here, I think. Potential of 1,700. But it uses the power very rarely, because it's just when the auto sweepers are doing their thing, and then when these are doing their thing. So I think we'd be able to be okay to use this power line here. So it'd be a transit tube access, and the stations take a charge. Oh, so they get charged up? Is that how that works? Or is there something besides this? What do you mean the stations take a charge? I don't quite know what you mean by that. It's weird, but they have stored power. Okay. So it's not like when they get into it, it's going to all of a sudden chuck 960 power out. I would assume it'd be something like this, where the Atmosuit dock gets power. It has a battery of sorts, maybe. So, let's see. And how much plastic did that take? That took 800. Oh, okay. So that was made out of metal. So I just made that out of lead. That should be fine. Transit tube. Each one of these takes 50 plastic. Okay. How does this work? Ah, comes out the top, it looks like. Is that how that works? They get in, it sucks them in, and I take them where they need to go. Okay. So I'd basically want this to be my vertical movement. Well, I guess horizontal too if I do a bunch of stuff on the far side of the map. But basically, I would want to use this to get me up here. Because the next thing I might want to look into doing is start building into space so I can get into rockets. Build 2, you'll be able to visualize more. Then you can just do an upside down J and they'll shoot out there. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen that. So let's build, just to get an idea of how this works. Okay, there we go. Cool. Would that let it go over the ladder there? Is the crossing like a... Or maybe I need to get rid of these ladders. I've probably seen FJ's transit spines. Yeah, where it's like up and then it goes off and then a J to deliver them kind of thing. So would that let them... Can they climb through that? Or is that ladder in the way now? If I tell you to move to here, you have to go around it. Okay. You have to break the ladder, but they can still climb through. Wow, that plastic just, like, fell all the way down, apparently. Wow, my calories are going down, man. Alright, my barbecue's going up a little bit, though. Okay, they should be able to reach... Actually, I'm not sure if they'll be able to reach that plastic now. Thanks for just throwing that plastic on the ground. I guess I could replace this ladder. We'd have to have a pickup up here. Well, we have the pole to go down. Alright, let's have this be our first tube just to see how this works. See how much plastic this uses too, because I'm currently at 126 tons. Um, can it go? Can the crossing go over doors? No, it doesn't seem to work. Oh, and that didn't even work either, what I just did. So I guess I... Did I do this wrong? Crossings airtight. Yeah, I'm trying to... I want an airtight entrance. How do you get in... How do you keep it closed off for a tube to go through? Can you go through like a wall? Or maybe I have to deliver them before the airlock or something. So like dump them out here and they go through. I'd recommend pulling in your insulated wall by one and going on L left side of the ladder pole. Okay, you'd say do it here. Okay, so I don't get rid of my ladder. Okay. All right, I can do that. If this water dumps out here, will that be an issue? No, it won't. Principles. Curative tablets, all right. 93 eggs. All right, my barbecue is finally starting to go up. Okay. So you'd say have the tube be all along this side. I'm cool with that. Oops, G, not X. That there. Transit tubes give me thermodynamics viaduct vibes. Nice. From modded Minecraft, right? Cool. Alright, that should let you reach all that stuff. And then we maybe like dump them out up here or something. I'd have to figure out. Transferring people in vacuum tubes is much better in first person. Oh, that's space exposure. Okay, so I need to put drywall there. Where's drywall? Is that utilities? Yeah. It's a great way to build Portal tool style labs. Yes, I remember Plyboy's viaduct system. I remember that. You can go through that floor with a vertical transit tube crossing. Right here I could? Thought I tried to do that and it didn't work, but let me see. Maybe it's because it's tile that I don't have access to. Let me deconstruct that and replace it with a different type of tile and see if that would allow me to do it. Or does if I replace that with the transit tube crossing, will that be airtight, I guess is the question. Replace it with the crossing. Cool, okay. Will I be able to do it with that thing being there is the question. Alright, I need to get the mod that lets me get rid of crap. I need to get that mod that lets me get rid of these things. Is that easy enough where I can get that mod where it's... What is the mod for getting rid of crap? This reception desk, it's made of... I don't know. What is it made out of? Steel. It's made out of steel. Called Deconstruct POI. Okay. Let me... it's about time for a break, so let me really quickly actually do that. Let me save it. I've been meaning to get a couple mods that people say are just, like, convenience things. So maybe y'all can tell me which one. So let me quit the desktop real quick. Let me go to my other screen while I get on Steam here. And you said it's called Deconstruct POI. So I just need to go into Steam and probably subscribe to these mods, right? Steam. All right, so library, auction not included. I can show this here. So I would probably be in the, was it the workshop probably? Trying to justify another projectile weapon over a beam. Whole beam, not laser, huh? Okay. What did you call it? Deconstruct. Deconstruct POI props. Deconstruction of all POI props. Yes. So I just subscribe. And there was another one that Aptom suggested that's for like pipes, so you can connect and disconnect pipes or something. Does anybody know what that one's called? You think it's called pliers? That sounds right. Something about pliers. Is this one? A simple tool allowing the player to separate utilities without having to deconstruct or reconstruct them. Only connection between utilities and the dragged area removed. Yes. Let's go with that. Okay, I think those will be very good. So really quickly, though, what I'm going to do, I'm going to reload. Auction not included. And I'm going to take my first break of the day. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the auction not included. Quick 60-second worth of ads while I use a restroom. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all are having a good time. I just updated and installed some mods. Pliers and deconstructible POI props. So when I come back, we will use these things and hopefully get plastic tubes going. You're Roxy in just a second, my friends.